about Jones, I'd probably say the rooms. I live in a double, and it's pretty spacious for two people. Like the people, a lot of friends here. What I don't like about Jones is the actual building. It seems a little outdated, kind of run down. Starting to spring a lot of leaks now. Bathroom's always a mess, but I feel like that's in every dorm. Next year, I'd hope to live, as a sophomore, I'd hope to live in Jarvis. A very desirable place. It'll be hard to get, but if I get it, we have a solid crew going and it should be a lot of fun.
Adam Mooseman. He lived here when I was a freshman. He was a sophomore, and I mean, we would hang out in here, you know, have some fun on the weekends, and you know, when the housing lottery came around and I found out he was living next door and there was openings in this room, I really wanted to be a part of something special.
Just to feed off Scott, you know, I came in here as a freshman a couple years ago, and the upperclassmen, I got to hang out with them, and you know, we were all hanging out in Jarvis, and there's a lot of space, plenty of bathrooms, you know, enough space to do your own thing, and you know, it works out well. It's a great location on campus, easy access to Mather. Vernon Social Center, we like hanging out there a lot.
Yeah, it's because it's like middle of, you know, Vernon Social Center and the Cave and Mather, so it's like that middle ground between the two, which I mean,
you know, we love it.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, absolutely.
No, please don't wake me now.
2, 3, 4.
I mean, so in Jarvis, there's a lot of wall space, and so you want to make your room, you know, feel like it's a part of you. So what Adam and I both did, you know, we hang up parts of our childhood around the wall. For example, I have my old baseball jersey on the wall, which is cool because I mean, it brings me back to, you know, times where you know, times of my youth, which I mean, you can't really get back if you wanted to, you know.
You know, going off what Scott said again, you know, when people come in here, you want them, you know, to understand what you're about. You know, for example, we have Kenny Rogers up there. People ask, you know, who is that? But like, people in here, we know who that is, and that's important to us.
We think of Kenny Rogers as kind of the guy who oversees everything that we're doing, and we respect him to the point where we know when to keep it in check, because we don't really want to let him down. He's like a grandfather figure, you know, a grandfather that I never had, and you know, it's just really comforting having him watching over us, you know, time and time again over our TV. So, I mean, that's just something that you can't really trade.
Thank you, Kenny.
This is gonna be the best day of my life.
Worst part about living in Jarvis, I'd say keeping it clean for the most part. When you're living with a bunch of guys who, I mean, usually have other people cleaning up for them in their childhood, coming here and really trying to be independent but codependent at the same time, you really got to all have a role if you want to keep the room as clean as you can.
You know, as I sit here, I can't think of anything I hate about Jarvis. You know, I love Jarvis, man.